Hello guys, welcome to Bearbull. Guys, in this video, we'll be talking about drop-down lists in Google Sheets, how to create them and what is their usefulness. So here is an example. I have typed a few letters. For example, Sarah, Sarah, Jack, Jack. So the spellings of Sarah are S-A-H-E-R, Sarah. Okay, but somebody might write in the list S-A-R-A, Sarah. And some other day they might write Sarah. Similarly, the spelling of Jack are J-A-C-K, Jack, and someday they might make a mistake and write Jack, J-A-K, Jack. So the problem is that when you summarize the data, you work on VLOOKUPs or something like that, then this might create a problem because of the spelling mistakes. So in order to avoid that, what you do is that you create drop down lists. Okay, so for example, let's this is the names column, and let's create a drop down list, because in that way the data will be more accurate. So we will go to this data tab. Let's click it. Then we will go to data validation tab. Okay, let's click it. So here you can see that there are two options for me. Okay, so this is the cell range, that is I will be applying this data validation in cell C2, in the column C2, and this is the criteria. Okay, there are two ways. Of course, these are the things which you can use. You can use a text, date, number, list of items in a drop down menu. So let's first look at this option, list from a range. So what I can do is that I can choose the names in this list. Okay, I will click on this table here. So this is a shortcut, so I can click select this and then enter. Okay, so here I will click save. This means this icon appears. It means that all the names will appear here. I can select any one of them, but there's a shortcut to it, or there is a new method to it. For example, you click here, you go to data validation, and you use this list of items. Okay, because I want to enter some extra names also. So here, let's suppose I write Sarah, Jack, and one other name, and that is not in the list. So I have to type it. And remember, I have to space, I don't have to give them space. I just have to write a comma. When I write Smith, okay, I click save. And here, when I will click on this drop down menu, Smith will also appear. One more thing, let's go again to data validation tab. And this gives me an option. Either, let's suppose if somebody tries to write another name, for example, uh, Bella, then there's an option for me. Either I can show them a warning uh, that you can only write these three names and nothing else, but that will allow the user to write any other name, but it will only show him the warning. Or I can select on this one, reject input. This means that if somebody tries to write any names apart from these three, that won't be allowed. Okay, and similarly in here appearance, once I will select this, now I can write, let's suppose, custom made message for somebody, like only enter drop down names. Okay, so I'll click it. Let's suppose now I have three names in the list and I try to write something else. Okay, XYZ. This is So this will give me this error that only enter drop down names. So this is a very useful technique to make sure that the data is entered in a very accurate way. I hope you liked the video. For more videos, do subscribe to Bearbull.